What's up, people? A little Wrexham in the morning. Chelsea and Wrexham.
Fresh off was in many ways the most impressive performance of the season. That 4-1 obliteration of Aston Villa just 3 nights ago.
Yeah, we doing their thing. Obliteration.
Pedro, the hat-trick hero on Wednesday. Not playing from the start here. Pedro Neto is, though, and he was the hat-trick hero in the last round against Hull City.
The number one thing that Liam Messina would have stressed in the build-up, in the team talk to his players before the game, let's keep 11 on the pitch. Let's be disciplined. Let's do things properly.
What's up? What's up? What's up? I don't know why I'm doing that.
Saying we have to go into this game believing. If you don't believe, you might as well not turn up. A lot to be made of the fact that he has done it before against Chelsea. Bradford City team just over a decade ago, and that was at Stamford Bridge. Bradford were a League One team. 2-0 down they were in that game, coming back to win 4-2 against the Jose Mourinho-led Chelsea. Robert Sanchez restored in goal tonight.
Badiashile and Tosin getting all the run. Y'all can play this game all you want.
O'Brien getting chase. Well, we were wondering, Don, what the Wrexham setup would be today. I don't know if we've had time to really evaluate, because Phil Parkinson did bring in Zach Viner, who was ostensibly a centre-back. Are they going to go away from their normal 3 at the back?
Yeah, it looks like they're going to a 4, but it does look like Viner is playing as a holding midfield player. See that back 4 in shape.
Yeah.
What's up, people? We're watching Chelsea Wrexham.
Just arrived in early February.
I'm just trying to see these Chelsea subs do well. Romeo Lavia back on the pitch. We see Pedro Neto's here. He's excited to play.
Played all of 20 minutes for them so far. So big occasion for him.
Midfield with Andre Santos, Juro Hato. Who am I missing in the midfield? Josh Achimpong is there. Pedro Neto's floating around. Who's on the left? It's got to be Garnacho, huh? There's no Gittins in the team.
His FA Cup debut in the last round against Hull.
Lavia's first mistake.
To get the pass he wanted. Rathbone picking up the loose ball for Wrexham.
I think what you'll see in their shape, Wrexham, you'll see probably a back 4 when they haven't got the ball. When they've got it, players like to get forward. So it's almost like 3 at the back when they've got it, 4 when they haven't.
Chelsea very comfortable.
Who's 19? Is that Sarr? Let's see the lineup, bro.
See Ryan Long. Sorry, Edwin. You can see Ryan Longman just at the bottom of the screen, number 47. He's got the hard job of playing fullback just there, then trying to get forward when his team's got possession. So a big shift needed from him.
Santos. Santos actually the only player who played every minute of the FA Cup this season for Chelsea so far. So Garnacho is going to give chase. Will he get there? He does just. But
we got Delap, Garnacho, and Neto in those attacking 10s. Hato, Santos, Lavia, and Achimpong across the midfield. Sarr, Badiashile, and Tosin across the left. That's a pretty good lineup. That's a good lineup we're seeing here.
Great night at Villa Park, didn't they? Garnacho. Yeah. So he hasn't always found it easy since his move from Manchester United. He's a man knows all about scoring in the FA Cup. He scored in the
There we go. First diagonal. Good ball.
One of the Manchester derbies.
He's got the ability. Garnacho now is going to start, even though he's still young at 21, stitching more consistent performances together.
Liam Rosenior, 9 wins in his 14 games in charge since he took over on January the 10th. His first game was actually the third round victory against Charlton.
I'm surprised they haven't shown Ryan Reynolds once.
Enzo Maresca. He's had 3 losses in those 14 games. Don, and all 3 against Arsenal. Once in the league and 2 in the Carabao Cup.
That's unheard of before the game when he was talking about, the competitions that he is in, and very easy to look to that PSG game, but he's a young man that wants to put a trophy in the cabinet as quick as possible, so why not go and attack this competition?
Wrexham finding themselves at this stage of the competition for the first time since 1997. Back then, they also played a team known as the Blues. It was Birmingham City, and they beat them in the 5th round. 3-1, went on to lose to the team that were the real story of that year. That was Chesterfield. That's been remarkable, Don, isn't it? Watching the rise of Wrexham. Yes, of course. We've had plenty of financial help as Robin Ryan took over, but money alone doesn't do it. You've got to make the right sort of signings, and Phil Parkinson has been an uncanny operator as they moved up the leagues.
I think he's done a fantastic job, Phil Parkinson. He's exactly what Wrexham need and the owners need. He's not a flashy manager. He's a man that likes hard work and gets his head down.
Check.
Training ground, good communicator.
Yeah, buddy.
War amongst the substitutes today.
What's up, people? Dez is in the building. What's up, brother?
They signed a total of 66
Let me get rid of this.
Conversely, 76 had departed, so they've had to constantly shift their playing staff as they.
What's the word, bro? The divisions. Oh, there they did it. They showed Ryan Reynolds.
When you come up through
And that's not Blake Lively.
The championship is a really demanding league to try and get from the championship to the Premier League. That's the promised land, but sometimes not playing the championship.
Watching Wrexham, brother. How's Everton doing, my friend?
Well, as club secretary Gerard Parry rather beautifully put it this week. 5 years ago, we couldn't get people to cross the street to watch us. Now they cross the Atlantic.
Spurs are going down, bro. It looks like it. Looks like it. I had a dream that Spurs won the Champions League, but then got relegated. How crazy would that be? Playing in the Champions League and the Championship at the same time? Is that possible?
The Turf was doing a roaring trade pre-game, many hours before kickoff, in fact. That was featured so regularly in the Welcome to Wrexham series. So Butler actually has a famous figure on the outside of it, Joey Jones.
Is Arsenal for sure going to win the league, my friend? That's the question.
Played against him once, I was absolutely petrified.
Still got some bruises from it. That's to lap. Beats Neto on his way, stumbling all the way. The challenge was a fair one. That one wasn't, though. Peter Banks.
Yeah, I think many ex-players that played against Joey could pull up their trousers and show you their scars on their shins and the ankles. What a competitor.
The historical figure who performed admirably for both clubs. John Neal also big time, Wrexham manager and then Chelsea. later on. 0-0 through the early stages.
Spurs will have the best stadium in the championship. Facts. Can you imagine all the championship teams going to that nice stadium?
Place in the last 8 of the FA Cup. Here's the prize.
I just wonder who's going to be at Spurs while that happens. Yo, ESPN, what happened to the feed, man?
Well, I think you can see the style from Wrexham. I thought they'd be more adventurous early on. I thought they'd be more get in Chelsea's face, stop them from playing. But you can see they're patient. They're more and quite happy being in their style. So they're going to allow Chelsea to play, which I think is brave.
That's interesting.
Which I think is brave, watching Chelsea play.
Making those tweaks for the team that have been in great form of late. I think it's fair to say a tougher first half of the campaign, getting up to the championship for the first time in so many years, but they've really kicked on. 10 wins in their last 15 in all competitions. Seen them surge up the championship table.
7 points clear with 8 games to go. If Arsenal don't win it, they'll never will. Hey, I saw a graphic, bro. 2023, 2022, 23. Ooh, good turn, Neto. They were 7 points clear. They were 8 points clear ahead of Man City with 9 games to go. We obviously know what happened in 22-23. So, anything is possible. You never know. What a wild tackle. Do not hurt our players. Doyle. These guys got MetaQuest, TikTok, and United Airlines sponsoring their team. The power of American marketing. Alfie, what's happening, bro? Dope. I'm watching Chelsea too.
The new arrivals this season. Mamadou Sarr.
Well, what is going on with the feed? Newcastle City at 11:45. Is that Carabao Cup?
The Senegal team and a big role. Senegal in the semis and the final. That's Garnacho leading away through and just.
You're on 14 minutes there. Wow. Yeah. You see where I'm at, 14:41. Des, bro, Man City are hot and cold. They're really kind of trash, to be honest. Like, I would be mad if they won, but I would somehow want them to win over Arsenal for some reason.
These early exchanges. Long ahead of thanks to
Come on, Romeo. You're having a game, bro.
Quarter of an hour gone. Still goalless. Catching ball, driving to the byline.
Yeah, when Delap's on the field, he needs service, man. All this midfield shit. But again, if we look at Man City's run,
Chelsea, no stranger to recent cup success, albeit in different competitions, winning the UEFA Conference League last May. And then following
Man City got
the FIFA Club World Cup in July.
Obviously, they got Real Madrid in the Champions League, but they have West Ham, Crystal Palace, then they play Arsenal, then they play Chelsea, then they play Arsenal in the league. They played Arsenal in the EFL Cup. They could beat them in the EFL Cup final. They could still lose to us, then beat Arsenal head-to-head, then beat Burnley, Everton, Brentford, Bournemouth, Villa. City could go on that kind of run for sure.
Build a squad.
I want Villa or Chelsea to win the league. Villa's not doing it, bro. I'm gonna tell you that. Chelsea not either.
Well, I was in the States.
FA Cup, we got to focus on that.
Last meeting between these two teams, that was a pre-season friendly, summer of 2024. What was billed as the Rex Coast Tour. Taking Wrexham in San Francisco. Really entertaining 2-2 draw. Right, but featured a big dust up after only 2 minutes. Exactly a friendly. That's a good looking long ball over the top. Can he get there? The shot is on for Rathbone.
Yo, our center backs are so garbage, bro. This man played one long ball and it beat our center backs. Body of Shield and this dude are just garbage, bro. Wrexham goal versus Chelsea.
First touch from Sam Smith, and the second one was just as good. The brilliant ball over the top. It was pinged right over the back of the Chelsea defenders. And I thought this is going to have to be some touch to bring it out of the sky and into your own stride. And it was the first touch.
That's nuts. What a ball from the center back. No pressure on the ball, and look at Tosin and Badia Shield.
Looks like he's onside.
That's crazy.
Looks like Tosin's the player that's playing him on, but what a first touch this is. That is immaculate. And then the second one, he's very, very calm in front
Oh my God, Tosin and Badia Shield suck so much. Look at Tosin just jogging behind him, watching him go score on you. Championship fucking team. Unbelievable.
Very, very cultured finish.
Des says, I think Pep will leave at the end of the season. He looks tired. He does look tired, but he already announced that he's going to play one more year. He's got one more year on his contract. He's going to do next year, and then that's going to be it. I don't know if he'll leave.
His best work, and that continues today for Sam Smith. Here's the reaction. Upstairs and downstairs, a different picture.
They're going to show Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney every time they can. He's on side, bro. This is just Tosin playing poorly. Like,
Yeah, he's onside.
Becoming a factor in this tournament for the first round, and goal confirmed. Wrexham lead Chelsea.
that's stupid, bro. It is dying on yours. Chelsea 1-0.
Amazing start from a Wrexham point of view. You kept the clean sheet close to 20 minutes, but more importantly, you took the lead.
I'm not going to lie, guys. I mean, FA Cup might be one of the only trophies we can really fight for. But I'm not worried about this competition. And certainly, when you play Badia Shield and Tosin together,
He was reminding us of a game that has put over 1,000 games in his career. This is the very first game he's ever been in charge of that has involved VAR. And the first decision going.
it is like the most simple
Yeah, and credit the linesman as well for calling that in real time.
and oldest thing in the book. As a center back, if there's no pressure on the ball, you drop. That is literally what you do. There was one striker, which means one stays on the striker and one drops. But yikes.
Team from North Wales. The nose is in front.
Like, do you guys not take pride in being players? Like, I just don't understand. Like, you guys know you guys are bad. Look how far pushed up they are now.
Chelsea, who wants the ball?
Pedro Neto.
Nobody wants to play. Everybody's watching Pedro Neto.
Garnacho sliding across Lavia. All the way to Action Park. Chelsea, remember, did fall behind.
If I'm Delap, I'm demanding the ball. That's wild. That says Ryan Reynolds' face timing his boss with boss wife Blake. Nah, bro. I don't know where Blake is, but Ryan Reynolds is there with another woman. Hugging and cuddling. I think him and Blake are donezo.
Big lopsided wins against Cheltenham. hole. Garnacho, lovely change of direction and pace. That's it inside. Pass too close to a control.
Yikes, bro.
Trying to put it into an awkward area there, Hato. So the senior now will be looking for a bit of calm, trying to get his players on the ball.
Most given away by Lewis O'Brien. Wrexham have their tails up here. And you know, Don, for all of Chelsea's early possession, I don't think the Conqueror had actually really touched the ball until that last pass from Hato. It's good work from
Yikes, Lavia.
Zach Viner.
Lavia, yellow card off that?
See, Lavia just got a little bit too tight, and then once to his wrong side there, pulled the shirt. So that's the correct call for the referee. Let one or two go, but that was the right one to call.
Man. All right, Lavia. Not as butter as I thought you were. You were butter against Arsenal, but we only saw you for 5 minutes. Chris Ramirez. Where's Chris at as well? What's up, bro?
Good young player. Tracked by Liverpool.
Oh, my God. That's what you were saying, Alfie.
Churn out the games now.
It's actually 1-0 Wrexham. Looked like 2-0.
Just offside. Just made that one a little bit too easy. But applause from Phil Parkinson and his team have started really well. So the linesman there's in a really good position to call that.
There you go, Delap. Hold up play.
William Delap. Oh, that's clever. Really clever. Pedro Neto is on his way here for Chelsea.
Oh, Achimpong.
Just behind the run of Achimpong. Wants to retrieve.
Like Tosin, touch the ball, bro. Hello, mate. I'm not from England.
Back here in a red shirt. Just Neto.
What's up, Chardich? Daddy Gasha. Way offside, isn't it? Man, I wish Wrexham would have scored a second one, to be honest. Wake some of these people up. Like, how could you possibly want to play center back for Chelsea when you play like this? Damn, the lap offside.
Lovely look down from up on high here at the Stoke racecourse. That's the Cop empty end away at the top of your screen. That's the one that will add nearly 8,000 to the capacity here when that is ready. Won't be till start of the season after next. So if Wrexham do find a way to get promoted to CA Don and make it 4 consecutive promotions, will that be lowest capacity in the Premier League next year?
Yeah,
what is Wrexham in the Championship? Could they get promoted? Chris said, RIP Chelsea. Get out of here, bro. 2-1 Chelsea wins like Arsenal did this morning against Mansfield? Maybe. Maybe.
So that again will be the plan for Wrexham.
I think it'll be 3-1 or 4-1. Probably 3-1.
The long-term vision here.
We'll see.
Expanding the stadium still further.
My take on Racine, bro, you got to come watch Starter Bench, bro, on Fridays and hear us talk about Chelsea all the day. Hold that thought as Neto runs down with nobody in the box except for Garnacho. Garnacho plays it right back to him.
It was an attempt on goal. It just went back across the face.
I'm a big Racine fan, man.
Wrexham can
That's really it. I like how he talks. I like what he says. I now like his tactics. It's not his fault that Body Shield and Tosin are on the field. Like, that's not his fault. Dad Gaha says they're not winning anyway. Who even are these two guys? Who are you talking about, Chris? Chris, you what? Coming in here sounding like somebody else in here, man. Imposter syndrome. Oh, man. He said, how did Garnacho miss? Oh. This is what I'm talking about. And so you hear Alexis talk to me on starter bench, and it's like, give Garnacho some grace, give him time. These are the games you need to go and, like, turn up. Games where they're giving you possession. Go one-on-one. As you can see, Josh is faster, stronger, quicker.
Similarities, albeit at different levels, the transformation for these two teams. Adored and loved by their own fan bases, perhaps envied by fans of other teams.
They're doing it completely different ways, aren't they?
Yeah.
The amount of money that has been invested.
Dad Gaha, you're what should I call you? Gasha? I'm gonna call you Dad Gasha. You're a Chelsea fan, baby? Welcome. Welcome to the peak of American Chelsea fandom right here. But we're not delusional fans. We're realistic fans who know that this team has a ways to go. But again, I think the manager, Dez, is there. You go, Josh. Go for a run. I think the manager is doing really well with what he has. He makes the right adjustments. I think this is the right team he picked for Wrexham.
They've actually played really well, Wrexham. Not just going long, and they're not just punting it. The pass has been good.
Look at Tosin, bro. Tosin is so bad. Tosin is so bad, bro. It's Gasha. Okay, got you, bro. PSG or Chelsea, little bro. Chelsea always, man. Come on now. My dog supports PSG, though. We loved PSG back when Mbappe was on the squad. I like Dembele and them. We'll see. That's the real game, Wednesday. Hopefully Esteval will be back. He'll get some minutes, maybe 60th minute or something. Reluctant gamer while Chelsea losing. Man, at this point, what can you expect with these two center backs? They are so bad. Look at Body Shield. Like, no movement. Nobody's moving.
If Buildup had scored that for Chelsea, the long ball over the top of the exquisite first touch, would be raving about the finish. So, Sam Smith's point of view, what a brilliant goal it was.
Half an hour in Garnacho. Fizzing had a dilapidated well to maintain any sort of control.
Tough, dude. Dad Gasha's Moroccan. Okay. Morocco, we out. Monaco beat PSG 3-1. Yeah, man. All these teams are kind of in the mud. Monaco was scoring goals against PSG in the Champions League, too, if you remember. They just didn't have enough.
Having to dive in where the boots were flying. After a Conquo coming out with the ball.
Well, that's very brave goalkeeping. Santos tried to make his way through the middle.
Look at Tosin, just like not tracking his man running in behind him. Body of Shield not talking to him.
Shot there, just lost his feet underneath his own studs there, just slipped at the vital moment. But he had Tosin 1v1.
Yeah, not so easy to do the Cruyff turn, Don. Cruyff made it look easy.
Oh my God. When you don't have the personnel, senior ball does look bad though, because it's just forcing it through the middle. And then these guys go on a counterattack. That took a deflection. That was on target, bro. It is ugly. Wrexham would be annoying in the Premier League. Ryan Reynolds would just be everywhere. Exactly. I just, like I like the story and the show was interesting, but like, yeah, man. Dad Gasha, you said, how did Chelsea miss? Chelsea really hasn't had many attempts. Wrexham has been on the front foot in this game. And watch us lose on a corner, too. That would be crazy. Step us out. Step us out. Keep going, Liam.
Play safety first.
Take a touch, Liam. Oh. Another poor touch from Delap, the guy says.
He had a good game in the last round, Liam Delap. She got 3 assists in that 4-0 hole, but kind of a stop.
Oh, yeah, we didn't figure out where they are in the championship.
Chelsea career, isn't it? The moving from Ipswich.
Well, the thing that I know Liam Rossinho well is just seeing Liam Delap.
Wrexham 6 in the championship. That's not bad. They are. Damn, they're 7. They're 8 points off top 3, but.
Garnacho was the recipient from Neto.
Garnacho, like, do you guys not play football? Oh my God, we got Delap flopping. This second unit is so bad, dude. Oh. Big Sean, our first troll of the day. Welcome, Sean. It's kind of early for the likes of you, man. Welcome. Hope you enjoy. Maybe you're a Wrexham fan and you can really enjoy. Such a tough game to watch. I'm sure that Arsenal game was just as boring. Max Dowman in them and such. Let's see if Arsenal were ever down 1-0. How do we think they'll do against Leverkusen, by the way? Madueke scored in the 41st. Evans from Mansfield scored in the 50th.
So Bryant, clever play, just luring the foul. Wrexham in a hurry to get on with it here. Why not? Leading Chelsea by a 0-0. Once in their history have they made an
What happened to this press that Liam has taught us to do?
Chelsea, of course, have a long and illustrious history in this competition. 8-time FA Cup winners.
Look at Badiashile, man. Can't even. This guy is 2 feet smaller than him, and he can't even handle it.
The early part of this decade and lost the ball. Back to Sanchez.
The Premier League has been poor for the last 2 years. Arsenal will win the league. Arsenal will win the league by time wasting and obsession on set plays. It's so boring. Yeah, man. Football shifts all the time. This is just a small shift. I will say it doesn't make the Premier League boring. Like the fact that even the relegation battle is fun. Trying to see if, if Wolves, Burnley, Tottenham, who else is down there? Forest. I don't know where Everton is. I think Everton's pretty safe. you know, that's more fun than watching like the Bundesliga or something like that to me. So, you know, it's just how football is right now. And it's also funny that the English Premier League is boring, but this is the year that 6 of 6 English teams, even Spurs, are into the knockout rounds of the Champions League. So I just, you know, it's always some storylines. Jesus, Pedro Neto, take a touch.
Building again, Parkinson's team. It's the shot on. Now it was Doyle who took it, the centre back.
Wrexham are absolutely dragging us right now. They have really the run of play.
Pedro Neto had given a really bad ball away in midfield, just trying to work off an angle, just trying to fire it through Tosin and Badger Shield.
Doyle's efforts yield another corner for Wrexham, which George Dobson is come across and take. Doyle and Viner staying forward.
Yeah, it's a good block, that Gasha, but like, yo.
Dobson feeding it into the near post.
It's like the fact that we don't possess any danger. Look at Tosin. He just watched the ball go over his head. Unbelievable. Body shield, get wider so you can take a touch. Wrexham just backing off. Back to their shell. Nobody attacking with pace. Slow and methodical up the field.
Yeah, I mean, after a complot, goal for Wrexham is precious little to do. There's Neto.
Garnacho, do something, man. You're 1-on-2. You can cut in. You're quick. Oh,
Garnacho.
just sad, man. Really, football became gone once we started seeing wingers pull back so much, like you know how Saka does. Not to throw Arsenal nowhere, but just.
Doyle.
I think Wrexham are quite happy to allow Chelsea's 3 centre-backs to have the ball. They're not the threat.
Yeah, no pressure being applied at all.
Kind of want to see Sarr in the middle of this centre back.
You have the conversation we're at in the pitch, and you know,
Pairing.
those 3 have it. They're not good enough to pick passes into midfield or strikers, so then they've gone.
Guys are going all the way back to the keeper. It's crazy.
It's the players at the top end of the pitch. Redford have done well, keeping them quiet.
Yeah, Dad Gasha. It sounds like you're watching the game, and it sounds like you're close in timing to me too, because every time something happens, you call it out.
Absolutely lapping up what they are seeing.
I just want to see some of the players that I think would be key subs in actual games. What a weird ball from Rob Sanchez. Like Delap, yeah, your hold-up play's got to be good. This is pretty good. Good. You get away. Look at Josh on the right. Oh, he finds Garnacho on the left. Garnacho slipping. Ooh. That's a pretty good goal from Garnacho. He saw the corner. Tough for Wrexham. That's better from Garnacho, though. I can say that.
On level terms, thanks to an own goal.
Oh, what a scruffy goal that is, but it all started with Liam Delap.
Yeah, we need Liam Delap to actually like do stuff, you know.
When your centre forward gets hold of the ball, it was drilled at his feet.
Take a touch, hold it up.
Now his technique's good. He wriggles away from the centre back. First time he's done that.
Gets off the CB. Garnacho on the left, great ball. He slips a little bit.
How fortunate this is. Struck off the back of the goalkeeper. It's a very soft goal for Wrexham to concede.
I don't think it's that soft for Wrexham to concede. That goal was open.
Yeah, really unfortunate. George Thomason was the man on the line. Did what he needed to do, Tom, but his clearance ran into the back of his own keeper.
Yeah, the only thing you can do there, I'm going to be hypercritical, is when you clear that ball there,
You gotta
get underneath it.
get up underneath it.
You're taking an awful risk. You're going to try.
It's all good. Get in, says Dad Gasha. That's what it is. I feel like more people were in this chat when we were losing. They wanted to see Chelsea fans sweat. But I'm telling you, that is not what's happening. Like I said, I think it'll be like 3-1, but I just want the play. I want Pedro Neto to like put in a shift, a real shift. I want Garnacho, which caused the goal. But yeah, like I want you to go after this wing back one-on-one. You're way faster than him. Just knock it around him and run, bro. Like I just want to see some confidence popping up. Is that a little bit too much to ask? I also want to see Romeo Lavia play well, which he hasn't so far. This is the game to knock off the rust. Pedro Neto.
It's a cross that sailed on here.
What's the first thing you do when you're playing out in a game like this? If you're in Chelsea midfield, you'll say to
football is.
get hold of the ball because then you can make.
This is facts. I haven't even read this fully, Des, and I already know this is facts. Football goes with trends. First, tiki-taka possession with Pep. Then it was pressing from Klopp. Now it's set plays with Arteta. No, man, you got to look at who is at the top around the world. We're still in high pressing and ball, winning the ball back early with PSG, and PSG aren't doing that well either, but I can tell you Bayern are. Even though Bayern are doing some weirdo shit, man. Like Harry Kane is coming deep to become like the Pirlo playmaker of Bayern. But it's fun to watch him. I'm really curious how it will translate to Champions League. We see them play Champions. Who's Bayern playing again? Atalanta. So, yeah, I think they'll blow by Atalanta. We'll see, though. For those new to this stream, by the way, we do watch parties here. Champions League is the biggest competition we do, or the one we do the most. Make sure to tap in this Wednesday. We got Chelsea versus PSG. We got Galatasaray versus Liverpool on Tuesday. City versus Madrid on Wednesday. Atalanta Bayern on Tuesday. Barca Newcastle on Tuesday. We got them all. We're going to be watching them all. Got a fun week coming up. Who's going to win champs? I'm thinking it's Bayern, Des, unless I really see something out of Arsenal that I haven't seen all year. Obviously, Arsenal beat Bayern in head-to-head in the group stage, but it didn't look – Arsenal don't look as convincing as they did this time of year. How did you overrun that ball, Garnacho? So, yeah, I'm going to go with the cool – I'm gonna go ahead and say it'll probably be Bayern. Maybe might even be Bayern and Arsenal in the final, a little rematch. Arsenal got a cakewalk to the semis. Bayern have a pretty easy road ahead too, depending. Some of the more interesting teams, Madrid and City. That one's going to be really interesting. Neither of those teams are really up for it, but they have superstars, right? Who can change the game in an instant.
Midfielder back out to Hatchett. The best cross, not the best clearance either from Doyle. By Chelsea with the gift of a corner.
I've just got a sense since they've lost that goal, Wrexham, they've just got a tad nervous. They can almost see half time.
CFC,
got to try and see this through.
Says Dad Gasha. 45th minute, I think they said, we're going to have 3 extra minutes?
First corner of the night.
Yes, they did.
What can they make of it? Well, they're to meet it at the near post. Garnacho wanting the loose ball. Trying to tease away around Thomason.
Garnacho, this is what we want to see. That was a good ball from Santos. That was good vision.
Happy to concede another corner.
Alfie is in here. My dad is so moody. Bro, Alfie, you got to treat your dad right, man. He's dealing with some stuff just like you are, Make sure you're showing him love and trying not to be a nuisance,
It's a stoppage time now. Corner has a quite good pressure. Did well to punch it clear. Follow-up shot charged down.
Liam Delap on the wing with the ball. We love this. Can he cut in? He can.
Stay on the front foot here. Can get past his man.
Costi, did you look at my newest?
Great game. Flew by.
Who's Costi? And what's your newest? What are we talking about? I don't know. Charlie just popped in. Out of context charted.
As much as we are. Passes worked well until the final one. It's from Jarrell Hatto. Good work from Smith to knock that back down. O'Brien, Lewis O'Brien, was eventually judged to have been fouled.
Liverpool got an easy draw with Galatasaray. We'll see, bro. It should be easy, but Liverpool just been losing. Liverpool just lost to Wolves this week. Like, I don't know what's easy for them. And again, you got stars on the team. You got a player like Victor Osimhen, Hungary. You got players like Leroy Sané. Again, these players were a lot more interesting to watch probably 5 years ago, especially Leroy Sané and them. But Galatasaray I think Galatasaray could upset Liverpool for sure. What else do we have? Yeah, Barca Newcastle. I'm hoping the hardcore St. James Park Newcastle comes out, but Barca saw Newcastle in the group stage too, and that was a wash. It did take Marcus Rashford to score 2 bangers for Barca to get past him, but that might be an interesting one. Halftime, boys and girls. We're going to get some tea. 1-1. We gave Wrexham 1. We showed how bad our center backs are. We love that. What do you guys think about Atletico Tottenham? Because Atletico is not just a great team either, but Tottenham got too many injuries. There are some just weird ones in here. Bodo Glimt, Sporting CP. That's a toss-up. Bayer Leverkusen, are they even top 5 in their league?
If you can ride here, you can ride anywhere.
No, they're 6 behind Leipzig. It's just crazy.
Welcome to the Undertone Podcast, where we talk about all things Greek.
All right. Halftime. Let's go grab some tea.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back. Check. All right, I'm probably a little louder on this phone. I'll try to talk quietly. Grabbing some tea. Oh my God, look how windy it was. You want to go outside? Oh, it's windy, but it's nice out here. Look, my chair knocked over. Watch out, boo. Hella windy today in Southern California, but hella nice. Look at this. What a day. Wow, so windy. A lot of stuff knocked off the... All right, I'll have to fix that when I come out here. Still a nice day. Look at this. Got a little pool. Des said, Bodo are doing bits. Bodo Glimt, bro, that's going to be my team. Upsetting Arsenal in the semifinals. That soft bracket. Patricio is in the building. Saludos. Bodo Glimt have been gods in the Champions League, says Alfie. They're doing it. Arsenal got such an easy draw. Facts. Dude. It looks like a hurricane came through here. Look. Where my TV is. Doesn't even matter. Let's grab some tea. Bodo absolutely are doing bits. We'll see. I didn't want this kind of draw. I was cool with Chelsea PSG. I was not cool with Man City, Real Madrid. That was just a boring matchup. We've seen it all before. Maybe we'd want to see it down the line. Because there's also things like the Champions League teams gain like confidence as they move through it. Today, Patricio is telling us San Marcos de Arica is visiting El Estadio Tierra de Tierra Campeos Frente Deportes Iquique with their new T-shirt, Mi Cuadro Bravo de Moro. I'm working on my Spanish, y'all. Patricio keeps me international in this thing. We're going to grab some tea real quick. Need a teacup. Chartered says I should watch his edits. We might take a look, brother. We might take a look. Des says I can't understand a word Wayne Rooney is saying. Oh, is he commentating? Bro, Wayne is a goofball, man. I had a chat with a friend yesterday about aura. We were arguing because he doesn't think LeBron James has swagger. And I said, sometimes when you're one of the greats, you're just around so long that like you lose your swag. You become a grandpa. Wayne Rooney, I don't know what he's become. I think it's crazy when they show you a side-by-side comparison of him to Cristiano and they tell you Cristiano is like 3 years older or whatever. It's just like, Wayne, what? The pubs have not been kind to Wayne, bro. There's a way to age, and Wayne don't got it. Patricia said, Vamos, Arica, buscar la primera victoria. La primera victoria? Arica is not Colo-Colo, though, right? I had a few drinks last night, y'all, and I made popcorn. And then I fell asleep and never ate it. I think that's a good snack to eat in the morning. It's actually not bad. Popcorn and tea in the morning. It's already one of those weekends. It's already started off this way. Dad, Gasha, I think so too. Chelsea's going to win the FA Cup. We need to win something, and it just doesn't seem like it's going to be Champions League. You know what I mean? This popcorn is actually really fire. You know what you can do to make it more fire? A little sea salt, a little cayenne pepper. Doctor it up a little bit. But then again, I don't care if we lose this game as long as the center backs know that they are that bad. Like, sometimes I just be like, man, am I talking too much trash about my center backs, about Badiashile, about Tosin? And it's like, no, you let one long ball beat you. Chargers team, Michael Jordan or LeBron? me, it's Bron. Always. Always the next greatest of the next generation is better than the greatest of the last generation. That's why I believe Messi is better than Maradona. Even though I like Maradona more. I think Messi could have run through Maradona's generation. Shit, I think Jack Wilshere could have run through Maradona's generation, you know? And that's the same with this generation. Like, I think Garnacho, maybe he's not creative enough, actually. I was going to say, I think Garnacho would have done better than Cristiano's generation, but you never know. We're in the era of robotic football, y'all. Overcoached. And not just overcoached, like tactically, it's like even physically, athletically. You know, all everybody does is run now. Gone are those players who really didn't have lungs, but their touch was so supreme that it didn't matter. I mean, even Hazard to a certain extent. Like Hazard was I'm not here for practice type player. Like I'm not here to fuck around and train and run. Hazard played on the field. I don't think you can be a player in 2026 and be that kind of player, unfortunately. The game's gone in that way. And it's unfortunate for sure. All right, let's get back to the game, y'all. We got our tea. We got our popcorn. But the question is, what other era? Like, do you really want to go backwards? Hey, I'm going to watch Wrexham. You want to come with me or you want to stay outside? Okay. Has her answer. I have her answer. Back to the lab. This is what the lab looks like, yo.
Another day. Same pain, same meds, same.
We back.
It's a
Let's do it. If you could bring back an era of football, what would you bring back? Think of eras in like 10 decade years. Would you bring back the 2000s? Ronaldo's, Zidane's, Beckham's? Would you bring back 2010s? That's when tiki-taka took over. Prime Spain plus Fernando Torres. Tiki-taka Spain without an actual striker. I want the 2000s back just to watch Drogba again. That was the best era of the strikers ever. Soy Hacienda, San Marcos, Arica, como va reaccionar partido contra Deportes y Kiki. What do y'all think? Bron or Michael Jordan? Cristiano or Figo? Charters, we got some time at halftime. He says we got to watch the edit. Let's take a look at his edit. For some of you guys, those you don't know, I'm a film editor by trade out here. But I love the YouTube generation and what you guys are doing. And so we like to watch edits. YouTube.com/@charedits.
That the FA Cup is made of very much. Wrexham 1, Chelsea 1. What does the second half have in store? Adrian Healy and Don Hutchinson alongside a
Char Edits with 1.29 subscribers.
The tone of the
Big Dan.
halftime locker rooms were, Don. Take us inside.
Let's take a look.
The kind of vibe might have been both for Liam Rossini and Phil Parkinson.
Yeah, fantastic question, because I can imagine the Chelsea dressing room at half-time wouldn't have been a good place to be. I think he's the type of coach, even though he's a young coach.
Let's take a look at Charted Edits. Ready?
I think we talked about accountability in the last 6 or 7 days, and I think he would have went ballistic at 1 or 2 of the players, if not more.
Never rock 'em onto Rex. Mix the walk up with my sprite. Turn it down. Bitches in my line, I need some pepper spray. Me and Esther in the cup, the cushions having me. I'm smoking backwards, I'm rolling backwards like that wedding cake. Yeah, you got a problem, what the fuck you? Tripping, but I'm never rock 'em onto Rex. Mix the walk up with my sprite. Turn it down. Bitches in my line, I need some pepper spray. Me and Esther in the cup, the cushions having me. I'm smoking backwards, I'm rolling backwards like that wedding cake.
This one's fire.
Yeah, you got a problem, what the fuck you? Tripping, but I'm never rock 'em on.
Yo, W's in the chat for Chartit's edit. That is a St. Mirren edit.
Chelsea side, but yeah.
That one's pretty funny.
To be from a Wrexham point of view, with the Chelsea players at half-time, bad place to be, unless they can react.
I want to see that transition into like a bicycle with Wayne Rooney. That's dope. Des says Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho era. That was a very specific era. That's like 90s to 2000s. Because, you know, Ronaldo and Rivaldo kind of peaked before Ronaldinho came on the scene. They overlapped in 02. That was a good year. By 06, they were already past it. Had prime Zizou running past them like they were training codes. But I'm not going to lie to you. That was a good era of football, for sure. This popcorn is fire, bro. Second half underway, y'all. Time to kick back and enjoy some footy. Big Dan says Chartits.
I think you're right, and I think that's one of the most important things for Phil Parker to address at our time, to get that mini.
Patricio says, Arica, this is his team in Chile, celebrate 48 years anniversary. His club in his city. 48 years. Des, yeah, I make my own popcorn. Not on the not the pot though. It comes in a bag and I just microwave it. Sorry guys, getting a call.
Second half that holds a great deal of intrigue and promise after what we've seen in the first 45 minutes.
We are underway.
Now going from right to left. Blues of Chelsea in the opposite direction. Look at the starting lineups, which haven't been altered at half time.
1-1, no new players. Rossini wants to see this team win dirty.
Back to Hato. Sanchez. Remember the route to Chelsea's equalizer. She started with a great ball from Sanchez to Delap.
Yeah, I don't think anything structurally will change, obviously, from a Wrexham point of view, nor the Chelsea point of view. I think Liam Rossini would have lent on the fact that his players need to improve in possession. They give the ball away far too much in that first half.
been a really interesting appointment.
Give me 1 second. I left my dog outside and she's screaming at me.
I know you know his dad very well. Leroy was senior.
I've known Leroy for about 15 years.
I know Leroy as a manager actually giving Liam a game when they were both with Torquay United in the National League at that time.
They called for a very good spot, Liam.
Went on to play in an FA Cup final as she played at the Hull City in the 2014 final. So they lost after extra time to Arsenal.
What's my favorite sandwich, Des says? That's a good call, bro. We do deli sandwiches here. It's like thick ciabatta bread. Maybe not even ciabatta, like French bread, baguette bread with, man, there's so many. Like a Philly cheesesteak, I could eat that all day. Chicken cheesesteak, strips of chicken, buffalo sauce, melted cheese on toasted bread. Damn, you're making me hungry. I do Italian, like an Italian sub sandwich. Do you guys have sub sandwiches in the UK?
You've got to credit the football that Wrexham play today.
Three centre backs making their presence.
Audax Italiano Palestino Eliminaron Acobressal Universidad de Chile. Who's Audax Italiano?
The first defender, but not the second.
He said they're going to get eliminated.
Back in. Header over the top. Always heading that way.
That ball that was fizzed in, just a little bit too flat.
Audax Italiano.
This one's Clueworth, wasn't it?
Confrente Colo Colo hoy. Patricio.
The longest serving player.
Audax Italiano. They're going to get eliminated, he says. He's a Colo Colo fan in Chile. Des, have you seen any of my like eat content on my page? Any of the stuff where I'm cooking stuff?
Good control again.
I need to get that started again.
Lewis O'Brien.
Very secure. Every time the ball's gone into Sam Smith, his first touch has been exceptional.
Dog, every time I look up, the ball is in our half.
Worth near post. Little flick on the run from Lewis O'Brien. Didn't really connect with it.
Oh, I'd want to finish this one. Once you try and make that run past that near post and the ball was flat, it's a difficult one to finish.
O'Brien.
Damn, this shit is fire. All right, I'm sorry for smacking.
The US Open Cup against Kansas City.
Yeah, he said, soy hincha de Colo Colo contra Audax Italiano. Yeah. Gasha, come on, bro. Chelsea all day. Hold on. Speaking of which, Liam Delap, can he do something on his own? Turn. That Achimpong shot was on goal. 1-on-1. Lavia, bro, what are we doing? I'm sleeping on a beetroot and cheese sandwich, bro. What? Chat, do you hear this, man? Beetroot and cheese. That is the most UK shit I've ever heard. That is a wild sandwich. I don't even know. I got to look that up. Beetroot and cheese sandwich. Beetroot and cheese sandwich. Oh my God. That looks crazy. It actually looks pretty good in that picture, but that looks crazy. Beets on a sandwich? Hell no.
Sanchez
Let me show you what we have. We have something called the Zuzu Special at Mike's Deli.
played for Rochdale in the FA Cup. It was back in 2019.
Yeah, it's interesting that Wrexham's setting up, not necessarily man for man, but they're allowing Robert Sanchez a lot of time on the balls at his feet, but he's passing when he has gone long.
That is a sandwich, bro.
He's very good.
Fried chicken. Hold on. Is it going to focus? Maybe not.
The minimum of fuss was there around Liam Rossini's decision to drop
Fried chicken, lettuce, tomato, onion, honey mustard, avocado, bacon. Fire.
Today.
Give me 1 second. My dog's screaming at me.
Flick on. It's asking a lot of Lewis O'Brien. Really finely poised and balanced.
What's up, boo-boo? Come here.
Side in the ascendancy at the moment. The start of the second half.
I think
She got herself a popcorn, I think. That's a spicy popcorn you just ate, girl. This little one, she just turned 9 yesterday. So if you want to, you guys can wish baby the French bully a happy 9th birthday, you old gal. You oldie. Yeah, you're a grown woman. Middle-aged woman, gal. Let's go, Liam. Liam is just so trash, bro. Like, you don't have any moves when you're free in the middle of the park. You want to get down?
Heavy hitters waiting in the wings, aren't there, of Liam Rossini? As he needs them.
Okay, Rica sandwich. Patricio knows. Patricio, ¿quién sandwich? Tu prefero. This?
Santos to Delap, who has Garnacho on the move. Alejandro Garnacho.
Or this?
Bearing down on goal. Unable to replicate his shot from the first half.
Well, that's an area of his game that he can.
Dad Kasha said thank you. Happy 9th birthday, bro. Say thank you, boo-boo.
As soon as he gets this ball,
Say thank you. Right here. There he is.
slow down a little bit. You're trying to
Right here on the
teammate
camera.
to take
Yeah,
off,
say
take
thank
off
you.
that cross.
All right, we're going to see some Mark Guiu action because Liam Delap.
United upset of Manchester City. 2-1 back in 2024, but too much kept-
Liam Delap just don't got it, bro. It's unfortunate.
It's gonna come.
He's got the physical attributes, but he just doesn't have the it factor. That was good. Every time he turns, he holds the ball and turns. He looks good. He needs to recognize that target man as his attribute. Boo, they're saying happy birthday to you. Say thank you. She sees this popcorn in my hand. That's all she sees.
The Welsh voices rising here at the Rose Schools grounds. Pedro Neto with a little bit of space to move into. Help outside him. Shape of action ball. Not allowed to.
Dad Gasha said, I'm way too far from the game.
Another long clearance in the direction of Sam Smith.
What do you mean?
Starting to lose a bit of territory now, Wrexham.
I've stopped watching almost, huh? This popcorn is so fire.
Dominating the ball at this point in the game.
You drop yours?
Just just rejoined Chelsea. Signed from Strasbourg, getting sent back on loan there. First half of the season. So we sent to Nadia Shield. Defender back to Sanchez, who's not afraid to go long. Accurate distribution. With the direction of Garnacho, but he was muscled out of it by Longman. Longman's had a really good game.
Mark Yu coming on for 19. Who's number 19? Sar.
Mark Yu, Spanish striker, who comes on.
So now Liam is throwing on an attacker for a defender. Okay.
Interesting switch, isn't it?
Yeah, probably go back to a back four, I'd imagine. With Mamadou Sarr coming off.
The former Barcelona player, still only 20 years old. He had a great campaign in the Conference League last year, Don. I know you mentioned you saw plenty of Chelsea games on that run. He scored 6 goals.
He's got something about him. He's just a young player that he's polishing.
Freaking Tosin, man.
Results in a Wrexham free kick and we're talking to as well for Nadia Shield. It was Tosin, wasn't it, who committed the infringement?
I mean, I feel from a little bit. I think it's just a natural coming together between the two players. There's not much in that.
Lewis O'Brien, the first time tonight he's been on the receiving end. But now, what can Wrexham do from the set piece? George Dobson, former Arsenal youth team player.
George Dobson.
Reunited with Phil Parkinson after being with him at Sunderland. Dobson's cross.
What a ball.
Touch on. A shot from distance, a rebound that could go anywhere. It still might. Doyle. Well, it fell to Callum Doyle. He could never quite corral possession, could he? It's a moment of promise there for Wrexham.
No, I think you're right, Adrian. The way it just fell to Callum Doyle, it was at an awkward angle. He couldn't take it on the chest to try and finish off. We'll just keep an eye on Chelsea's shape, but probably there'll be 4-4-2 with the player. Garnacho coming to the left and Neto to the right of the lap. Marquis up front.
Liam's realizing these 3 in the back tactics weren't working against Wrexham.
Continue to give Chelsea something to worry about. They've cocked it up here in a dangerous spot. Oh, the shot all on the ground from Zach Bider. Trying to help it on. It was a really gilt-edged opportunity to test Sanchez from the edge of the box.
So it's the back shield. They look very nervy when they've got the ball on their feet.
You hear the commentators about my center backs? Tosin and Badia Shield look nervy. No shit. The nerviest. Excuse me. Harrison Edit YT. What's up, brother? Well, we read chat here, bro. Welcome. Oh, I see. He said, sup, cuz. What's up, bro?
Gets set to drive the pump for Wrexham from the corner.
Watch them score here. Well out by Hato.
Shot with a deflection that could have gone anywhere. As it turns out, it results in another corner for Wrexham. They have Chelsea firmly pinned back here.
We'll take second prize there. Wrexham, the shot from distance. We'll take the corner from here.
Dobson again can't give up the first defender, but the clearance wasn't made. Appeals for a handball.
Oh no, he messed up. Garnacho, let's see the speed. Look at Mark Guiu, stand stop far post.
Try and hit his stride here. Longman able to recover.
What the game is that, Longman? Absolutely superb.
Des says, "What's my favorite movie, bro?" I don't know. It fluctuates, dude. It's it can be anything from Interstellar with Matt McConaughey, Heat with Robert De Niro, Enemy of the State with Will Smith, Wedding Crashers is up there. Those are some of my favorites. If you guys haven't seen Sinners, movie is absolute crack. Just saw Marty Supreme recently. It was pretty good. Probably will never be in a favorite category, but figured it was worth calling out. Hato with a nice little Meg. Oh my God.
Neto somehow keeping position.
Oi.
Oh, and it squeezes across the face of goal. I think it was Hato.
Hato and Neto doing a little bits over there. I ain't mad at that. Harrison said, "Up the Villa." Welcome, Harrison. You missed our Villa Chelsea watch party midweek, but I'm sure you didn't want to stick around for that one. Morgan Rogers is balling this year, man. I was hoping you guys would do more challenging Arsenal for the title. You still have a chance to. Not to challenge for the title, but to give Arsenal hell, right? Don't you guys play Arsenal one more time? Independence Day is underrated. A lot of Will Smith movies are underrated, but they're fire. I mean, Enemy of the State might be my absolute, because that was just a great, fun adventure. I could watch that over and over. Independence Day. Shit, I'm wearing the uniform for Captain Hiller in Independence Day right now. What the hell is that smell? I'm a big Will Smith fan. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Old school Will Smith. Gasha says, we need João Pedro. I want him resting for Barcelona. I want all his goals. Yo, so we got Dario Esugo coming in. Our midfield contention is back.
9 red cards this season. Lavia was on a yellow card. Can't take any chances with him.
We got Hato coming out for Cucurella, getting Cucurella a run. I'm pretty sure he'll start against Barcelona. This is him getting his legs stretched out. And Dario Esugo, who's been hurt. He's had a hamstring issue all year.
The other change. You were playing for Chelsea, the 20-year-old signed from Sporting. It was.
You know what also is underrated, Des, is Wild Wild West. That is actually a fire Will Smith movie. Now, Will Smith will never say that because he turned down The Matrix to do Wild Wild West, but Wild Wild West is still a classic. Let's not get it twisted.
Still, as we were at halftime here.
What about you, y'all? Chat, what are any favorite movies? New or old? Any classics that deserve a rewatch? And I'm not even talking about like The Godfathers and movies like that. I'm talking about Rush Hour. Fire movie. Pretty wild in this day and age. It was very sexist, very misogynistic and kind of racist, but still hilarious movie.
Very, very calm with the finish.
On the other to make way. And it's the heavy artillery coming up front. Josh Windass and Kiefer Moore. So, an attacking substitution by Phil Parkinson.
Certainly, Kiefer Moore just gives that physical presence if they want to go a little bit longer. And Josh Windass, good goal scorer, fine young player.
The son of Dean Windass, of course, who scored many goals in this competition. Kiefer Moore is Wrexham's top scorer in the championship this season. Stolen away there.
Pong pickpocketed. Why is Mark Guiu so high up?
Dobson. Retrieve the situation.
Why is Pedro Neto trying to do 360s?
Tell you what, Wrexham are not letting Chelsea have a moment's rest here.
Pedro Neto, what are you doing, bro?
Keep them all going on now, and they work into wide areas instead of trying to be too precise. They can get the balls out wide and put some crosses in for him.
Lovely exchange of passes around the back. The run from O'Brien. Shrugs off his man. Help arriving. Thomason delivering the cross. And Cucurella just happy to play it behind.
What's a ball in?
Shutter Island, I might have to rewatch. I don't remember liking that. And I'm a big Chris Nolan fan, and I'm a big Leo DiCaprio fan, but it just felt a little too confusing. Kind of like Inception, to be honest. But if you say go watch Shutter Island, I might take you up on that. Oh, it's Martin Scorsese, actually. It's not Christopher Nolan. All I remember is it was just long and confusing as hell. Are they dead? Are they not? Is this an insane asylum? Like, love that. Love to see Cucurella on a full sprint.
Very efficiently switched from one side to the other. Doyle. You could see what he had in mind. Just trying to bend it around the last defender. Close.
Went for the right technique, trying to whip that ball in and around the back line of Chelsea in front of Robert Sanchez.
Midway point of the second half here at the racecourse ground. Still one apiece. Fifth in the Premier League, and sixth in the Championship.
Dilemma time now, I think.
Yikes.
Being Messina, does he bring João Pedro on?
No, don't bring João Pedro on. This is not that serious, bro. Let these players play it out. Let Mark Guiu run his little heart out.
I need to get him on to win this game.
Chelsea's top scorer waiting in the wings. Shot a hat-trick at Villa Park on Wednesday night. It's Mark Guiu.
Great ball to Cucurella.
To Liam Delap up front. This is Cucurella who's worked his way forward.
What country am I born? I'm born in the United States in Atlanta, Georgia. Gangs of New York is fire. That one's another long one. You love Leo DiCaprio, bro. It's fire. I love period pieces, historical movies. It just went through maybe a little bit too many transitions. Who directed Gangs of New York? But it was still good. I was telling my friend, we are out now of the world where directors and actors carry movies, you know? That was another Martin Scorsese. You love Scorsese. Pass the ball to Guiu, bro.
Pedro Neto, who's away here. Options either side.
Neto, bro. You're just selfish.
Guiu. A blocked effort which spins behind for a Chelsea corner.
Lovely turn, as you said, from Pedro Neto.
It was a great turn, but then it's like pass to your strikers and let your strikers be strikers.
Finding this hard work with Chelsea boys. And that's credit to Wrexham.
But yeah, Gangs of New York was pretty cool. Definitely. I think my favorite Scorsese movie was, did he do The Departed? Yeah. Scorsese, Affleck, Leo D, Matt Damon.
Quality of the delivery right here. For the near post flick.
Was Affleck in it?
Putting it back out wide, the way it came.
Good shot, Garnacho. At least shoot, bro.
See it clearly all the way.
Good hands up from the goalkeeper, no drama with that save.
Quick throw out has Wrexham heading in the right direction as well.
Yeah, Dad. Gosh, Gangs of New York's a movie. Scorsese movie. Pretty good.
Dobson.
Pretty good. Shows the life of an immigrant moving to America in maybe the 1940s, maybe 1920s, like just in the Industrial Revolution of the United States. I think it was a potato famine that brought a lot of Irish to the States, and they were treated as immigrants, or who are in the States now treated like outsiders who didn't belong, who didn't deserve shit. Story of America. '72nd minute, y'all. Ferris Bueller's Day Off is underrated and a deep cut, and I appreciate you for that one. That one's good.
Thomason isolated and Neto for a tight angle. Need to be going for goal.
Thomason just giving Pedro Neto a little bit there. Don't mind that. Neto this time trying to go on the outside. I think he was trying to wrap his right foot around this. It's not particularly good cross.
He scored 4 of Chelsea's goals in the cup this season so far. The hat-trick.
That's a nice little moment between Neto and Buddy.
Back in the third round.
Go wide to Tosin, Bob, so we can play out, bro. Let's go. Hurry up.
We might all enjoy extra time penalties. Neither manager wants it.
There he is, Ricky Thomas up in the hat.
Unlucky Pedro Neto. Facts.
What an absolute legendary figure around these parts. The word legend gets bandied around a bit too much. Ricky Thomas.
You know, Ferris Bueller's Day Off was a lit classic movie. Oh my God, this passing, H-Champong.
1992.
Have you guys ever seen
That's a good looking cross, but Sanchez had
Come on,
good
bro.
look at it himself.
Good football all around that. It's the right thing to do when you've got to keep them more in the box. Good cross in. Good hands up from Sanchez. Couldn't call this game from here. 15 to go.
Yeah. As I was saying, both managers will be keen to win this in the 90 minutes, won't they? Right.
God, you cannot hold the ball up, bro.
Schedule ahead. This is a moment of promise for Windance, who's latched onto this. Ball that hit the back heel of Kiefer Moore.
Should have done better, you know.
Never heard of Hot Target. Patricio says, I have the San Marcos de Arica flag, Los Bravos. We've seen you say that. Del Moro, Arica, de Escudo de Arica, siempre Arica. Arica all the way, siempre. Come on, Wrexham, says Terminator Match Day. I guess you... How close is Scotland to Wales, huh? Pretty close, huh?
Nathan Broadhead, the Welsh international, signed for close to $10 million from Ipswich Town this past summer.
$10 million. Wrexham got a little piggy bank they're using.
In these parts, actually born in Bangor in North Wales. And he'll be a big part of the Welsh attempts.
Shawshank Redemption never won a single Oscar. Can you believe that?
Later this month.
Really? I thought Shawshank Redemption won Best Picture.
Games against Bosnia.
That's the one with Liam Neeson, right?
Winner of the Italy Northern Ireland encounter.
Oh, hold on. Mark Guillou now. Famously earned 7 Academy Award nominations, but won 0. Losing mostly to Forrest Gump, which Forrest Gump is a classic upon classic. Matter of fact, talk about Tom Hanks, Castaway. That's a long-ass movie too, but such a good movie. Forrest Gump, next level. Got some other ones like that. Where is Delap, Merrier, and Chardich? Chardich was here, but you know, he only comes here to get his edits watched at the halftime, and then he dips, man. He dips on us. Terminator, I don't know where Delap is. Delap hasn't been here all day. Dad Gashaw says, I look like Tosin. Dad, you are off. Robert Sanchez I've gotten, and I understand that one. But Tosin, I don't play like him. I don't look like him. And wow. What a game this would be to lose.
There's a lot of genuine height in this Wrexham team. The centre backs are all good in the air. Keep them all, obviously, will be a target. The last one, Dobson, from this side was a little bit flat. It was a tired ball in. He's got to miss the first man.
There's some big Chelsea defenders to try and elevate over.
Tosin is marking space again.
Dobson can't do it again. It's repelled. The follow-up shot takes a deflection and in.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Set pieces again, Chelsea. 2-1 to the Wrexham boys.
And Wrexham left on the verge of another huge upset.
My word. I talked about
That was a great shot, though. Low, hard.
Corner in from Dobson. He's looked a little bit tired the last couple of corners he's put in, but the owners think, my word, can we pull off one of the biggest shots in their recent history?
Not a single Oscar was won. That was the year of Forrest Gump. I mean, it's fair, bro. Shawshank can't win when Forrest Gump is on the road.
Manufactured a finish, and it's a lift off at the racecourse. Looks like he's onside as well.
Does look onside. Wow, what a tap.
This was going wide. Yeah, it was going. I wasn't going wide in the corner from Windass.
That's a great goal.
How about that for a finish from Callum Doyle?
They keep showing Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds was tucked off. He was eating hors d'oeuvres inside the booth.
Flip that with your standing leg.
I mean, on the balance of play as well, you would have to say that deserve.
Yeah, I think Wrexham deserved 2-1. Chelsea hasn't done anything to warrant they should be ahead.
How they see it, do they push on to try and get the next goal in the game, or do they back off to try and hold on to a 2-1 win?
Nah, they should push on. 10 minutes.
Yeah. Phil Parkinson, having just made all those attacking substitutions to maybe reorganize.
Liam Rossigna, bro.
Liam Rossigna finally.
Forrest Gump is overrated? Absolutely not, bro. No, not at all. It is literally, I watched Forrest Gump for American history lessons more than actually reading books. Matchday says, let me become Welsh. He's turning Welsh right now.
No sign of activity just yet. Cucurella feeds it wide to Garnacho.
Square.
Here's Delap. Delap driving on, did really well. And Doyle, having been the hero at one edge, an all-important clearance at the other as Chelsea continue swirl around the penalty area.
Oh, God. Here comes Pedro Neto, about to lose the ball on a counterattack. Okay, good. I'm glad he's passing. Oh, Sant.
Flat-footed Neto helping it on.
Achampong with a great goal. It's a good goal.
Equalizer for Chelsea.
Wow, Achimpong. Wow.
For a couple of minutes, Dobson slip, open the door.
A little slip from Dobson.
Took full advantage.
You know, just kind of pushing it away. Terminator is alive. No way. Oh, Charditz is back. Only when Terminator comes. You guys see this, Dasha? Josh just comes out and just rips it.
That's a really good finish. You get your head down in that situation. You go and get the middle of the ball and you go and smash it into the roof of the net. Good response from Chelsea.
The 19-year-old with just his second Chelsea goal. He scored in the Premier League against Forest back in October.
Good goal from Josh, man. What's Eating Gilbert Grape is underrated. I think Leo's acting is underrated, but that movie sucked. I'm not going to lie to you. Man, you're going deep cuts, deep cuts. What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Just as he said, John, just a couple of
You know what's underrated?
weariness and tiredness from Wrexham
Booty
players.
Call with
Given everything here.
Jamie Foxx. Have you ever seen that one?
Is in full flow once
Amazing
more.
movie.
Nacho to the far post. Gio is lurking. Encore there to claim.
Oh, get up, Giu. Oh, get up, bro. Your sister turned the game off, Dasha? That's what, I'm going to call you Dasha now, Dad Gasha. I feel like it's a good abbreviation. Now you're watching me. All right, I'll let you know what's going on. Right now, this is what's going on. Not much you can do. Goalkeeper went up. Giu went down. Hurt him in a heap. Mark Giu. Like, whatever, bro. Get up. Get up. Do you want to play or do you want to complain? You know what I mean? 20-year-old Spanish striker. Back to the studio. Back to me. We'll let you know, brother. We're at the 83rd minute with extra time looming.
Now some space. Lots of it for Thomason. What can he do with it? Sanchez palming it aside. And the header.
Badiashile is in the way, bro. You're just in the way. He was in the way of Sanchez.
Trickling towards the post. He was blocked.
Yeah, it was Windass with a header, you know, but Chelsea were just wide open at the back, and Sanchez pulls off a great save and a Windass.
Dude, look at this.
His header, he's trying to put power on it. He knows from there.
They're going to show it one more time.
An accurate finish. He just has to guide it with a bit of power on target.
He's got it on target. Badiashile's in the way, and I don't know. Sanchez doesn't know what he's doing. Craziness, yo. That was an opportunity. Liam Delap comes off now. Who's coming on? Is it João Pedro comes on? Malo Gusto comes on. He wants to go ahead and win this game.
In all honesty, I think the senior should have made that change 10-15 minutes ago.
Josh Achimpong after getting his goalies off. Alfie said, come on, Pedro is on. I want João Pedro to save his legs, but also want him to stay in form. So
Gusto is also on for Chelsea.
wow, they didn't call a foul on Wrexham for that Malo Gusto challenge.
You just get the sense there's more drama in this game. There's 5 minutes to go, but something might just happen.
Yeah. Don't go anywhere, folks. Don't look away. Chance for keeper ball.
Wow. They had another chance.
Pulled it across the bows.
He knows he's better than
They're going to show that replay.
absolute power here. He sacrificed the accuracy, then he dragged his shot.
Badiashile. If Badiashile's in front of you, the ball's going through his legs. Almost. Wildness. This is going to be a game to the end. Dez, American Psycho's top. For sure top. Christian Bale is just top. Are you going to see this new movie Christian Bale's in? I forget what it's called. Turn, Cucurella, turn. Like, why don't players turn with the ball in space anymore?
It's been a typical cup tie. I think it's been a very good game to watch.
Really absorbing start to finish. Who knows? Maybe more to come. Extra time looming large now. Just what both managers probably wanted to avoid. And Wrexham went to extra time back in the third round against Nottingham Forest.
Round in the 87th minute, y'all. Joao Pedro's on. He just looks like he's out having a runabout. He's pretty chill.
3-3, but they won 4-3 on penalties.
Tosin, what kind of pass was that?
For more, doing the foraging work. Moore became so close to reaching the Premier League with Sheffield United.
So it's clear Andre Santos might not play in the game against Barcelona. He's put in a full shift here today. That leaves Romeo Lavia or Malo Gusto to start with Reece James coming in the midfield, which we did against Villa. And I think that might actually happen. I think he's going to try to put Reece in the midfield against, Pedri and them.
The big games coming up. Wrexham against Hull City at home, against their rival Swansea. 2 big home games coming up.
Joao Pedro with a great turn and a great ball. Wow, Liam Delap could really learn. Here comes Cucurella. Off the crossbar, Pedro Neto could have sent us home. Wow, what a difference one player makes. Alfie said, bro, everyone online has been mean to Cucurella's son because of his autism. That's crazy. That's nothing to laugh about. I didn't even realize Cucurella had an autistic son. What a great dummy from Cucurella. And then Neto rocked the crossbar.
Wrexham did deserve a slice of luck from the way they've applied themselves in this game. They just got it right there. Pedro Neto striking that perfectly. Final minute of the 90. George Dobson. Keep him more, something to.
All right, good to see that Gusto got that speed on him. He said, no, it's a crying emoji. Leighton is in the building. Better Leighton than never. See what I did there? I'm feeling real goofy right now, bro. It's because I'm watching this goofy-ass game. Wrexham 2, Chelsea 2. It's crazy what one player makes a difference. Chelsea has had more attempts in this last 5 seconds. Garnacho turning on the Jets. Look at him.
He still fights. He's brought down rather clumsily. Cucurella asking for more severe censure there from referee Peter Banks.
Tell you what, they're good. It's not a good tackle, It's not a good tackle.
Red card for the tackle, guys. What do we think? He gives a yellow card right now. Garnacho is catching his breath on the ground. We'll see if they do a replay of this. You guys can see. Yellow card assessed.
Thompson on the receiving end. We shall wait and see.
Garnacho beating them with speed. That was good. Then one more touch. Yeah, that's a yellow.
Dobson, no wonder he's got the yellow.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, that could be a red card.
It's a little brash. Knee contact, yeah. It's a little brash for sure.
We'll just get instructions here. I think the referee.
Yeah, has he been spoken to by?
No, don't VAR this, bro. Like, it's not that serious.
The first round, remember that VAR has been in operation in this competition. First game ever that Dobson's manager Phil Parkinson has had with VAR involved.
You might be in trouble here. I mentioned that Dobson from the corners looked at tight, and he was definitely.
You guys saw it. It didn't look crazy. Dad Gasha, did you see what we just showed you? That's what happened. First goal by Sam Smith was pretty good, Leighton. Big facts. Great touch. Great striker play. Horrible center back play from Tosin and Badiashile.
This will be a red card.
Yeah, what is the decision of Peter Banks here? All eyes on him. He's calling Dobson over. Is he going to reach in the pocket? Is the question.
Oh, Lord. He did the VAR.
After review, Wrexham number 15 catches his opponent high with intensity. Final decision is a red card for serious.
Damn, red card. That's sad, but.
Referee's called it correct, I'm afraid. You've all been in that position where you're Dobson, you think got to.
He catches it. That guy, the ref had a great voice on that. Off the review. The Wrexham FC player catches him high with intensity. It's not a red. I mean, he definitely goes cleats up, but he doesn't get any.
Guerrero's reaction was very telling there, wasn't it? He was utterly horrified and immediately begging for a red card to come out. It took a while.
Dad Gasha, is anyone at the match? They're at the match. They're showing Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds smiling at right now. Alfie said, if Chelsea do not win, you quit. What do you quit? You quit being a fan, bro?
Still stoppage time and potentially all of extra time to go.
Let's get this done in stoppage time, guys. We don't need any extra nothing. Not with this. Not like this.
We've all been there. From George Dobson's point of view, you go in, you lunge in, you think, if I don't make the tackle, Garnacho is going to get away, potentially score, so I've just got to go all in to win the ball. But it's the fact that it was far too high. Caught him on the shin.
No, somebody come to ball. We don't need Neto playing these right. Dink it. Yeah, like. That's a great run from Pedro Neto. I mean, not from João Pedro. There's Cucurella. Another great run turn. Right back. Oh, my beautiful João Pedro. It's amazing how one or two players can change a whole makeup of a team. All right. Now it's firmly in Chelsea's hands. We got about, I'm sorry, you guys, you don't see the stoppage time, but it's plus 6 minutes of stoppage time.
As he normally is, pivotal figure for them alongside Lewis O'Brien.
So we're about 2 minutes left in the game. We do not want to go to extra time. That's just unnecessary.
Take it to extra time.
Here's Garnacho heading to the byline. You close to it, but last touch off the Spaniard, so goal kick.
Alfie said it's going to be penalty kicks. Hell no, bro. We don't want that. Just go ahead and score, dude.
Remember, Chelsea now have their top scorer on the video, and João Pedro didn't get involved just yet, but we suspect he is going to be a factor in extra time. We're now just a minute away from. Last chance, perhaps for Chelsea to win it in normal time.
Cucurella. That was a good ball from Santos. Cucurella just wasn't ready for it. Like, you guys are in these little pockets.
Broad head, playing it wide. Cucurella. Pedro, following it wide to Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto just doesn't read the room, bro.
Pedro, tremendous footwork to keep that alive. Pedro Neto's cross.
He crosses when he should be shooting. He shoots when he should be crossing. Passes are just, you know.
Gusto.
Wow, Wrexham got out of that.
A breakout maybe on here for Wrexham. Is there going to be one more chance for them? It's a good looking through ball. Broadhead driven a little wide. Still on it though, Nathan Broadhead. And in the end, the opportunity melts away. Quickly rekindled by Thomason. Even more. Teeing it up with an invitation attached. It's Max Clearworth.
These guys thought these guys hit a rocket. All right, 96-50 minute. They want to go to extra time. We got one more counterattack. Why would you play him back, bro? And that looks like that's going to be it. So we do go to extra time. This is boring as hell. If Chelsea don't win midweek, this will be a waste. 100%. That is true. Again, it's going to be a completely different game midweek. You know, we're going to have Reece James on the field, Enzo on the field, Caicedo. We're ready for PSG, man. If Monaco's ready for PSG, we are ready for PSG. I do think it's lame as hell. PSG asked to postpone their midweek game, their next week game against Nantes, so that they could prepare for us.
It appears he's not quite ready for extra time just yet. Chelsea one more chance to attack. Likewise, the home team as it's picked off by Clearworth again.
Dog, has the ref forgotten about stoppage time?
Trying to make the most of it. Deflected cross. Put away by Thomason.
I don't know what. We're in the 98th minute.
The 9th minute of stoppage time. Inside of the final whistle.
And Dario Essigo just loses the ball. Finish him off right now. João Pedro, spin out. Spin out. Mark Guiu is so garbage, man. Oh, my God. Finally, we go to extra time. I guess you guys get to see more of me. What a boring... Shave my armpit hair, bro. I feel like that's pretty manageable. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to get some more tea since we're going to be here for another 30 minutes. This is crazy. Wrexham in front, but Chelsea coming back. What a weird game to start the day with. Man, it's beautiful outside, but windy as hell, bro. Southern California at its best. Let's get some tea, boo-boo. Y'all see this one? She's always around. All right, guys, we got another 30 minutes together. We've talked about movies. We talked about sandwiches. Appreciate you, Des, for keeping the chat going. We've talked about the Champions League draw. Do you guys have any excitement about the World Cup and the World Cup draw? Or are we just not there yet? Want to see what club football has to offer. I am happy the Champions League is back next week, but man, none of the matchups are exciting. Also, I just started making my own salad dressing, the absolute best. It's coagulated right now, but this is olive oil, vinegar, some water, bay leaves, oregano, salt, pepper, and a little sriracha. Fire. Absolutely. Gotcha. What did you say? What you forgot? My sis says if it goes to pens, we'll watch. Okay, bet. Make a sandwich is probably not a bad idea. I used to make fire breakfast sandwiches. I stopped doing that. Now I'm making vanilla chai and mint tea. I'm in cutting season right now, so no need. I'm not eating a lot of bread. No bulk up. No bulking for me. I do eat hard candies though. Do I play goalkeeper? No. Dad, gaha. I don't play goalkeeper. While we're in this brief period of waiting to get to extra time, you should go to my channel, watch some of my shorts. I have some of my game footage on there. You can see how I play, what type of player I am. I can tell you one thing. I think I'd be better than Liam Delap right now. Check me out. Check some of my shorts on this channel and you can see some of my game footage. I got a quad injury right now, but I'm hoping to getting back to playing and playing with the camera on very soon. I was thinking it might be tomorrow, but tomorrow might be too soon. There we go. A little more tea for you. I don't use sugar, bro. Everything in here is 0 sugar. I do have a sweetener, though, that I add to. It's called monk fruit. It's pretty good. Gets the people going. Then, like a proper Englishman, I throw a little creamer in my tea. Tea time. Tea time. Tea time. Tea time. Des, best artist. Your favorite artist. Give me your top 5. Tea time. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for Iceman. Somebody asked Drake when Iceman is coming. Man is playing around. I'm sure extra time is on right now. Let me get back to the lab. What an interesting way to start this Saturday morning. I thought we would be done with this game. 3-1 to the Chelsea. Has not been like that. Come on, baby. We'll be outside soon enough. Check. We back.
Display from Kiefer Moore.
We are a minute into extra time. Minute 30.
Trying to feed it down the line. I know you thought Ryan Longman had an excellent game for Wrexham. In the 90 minutes, he's been removed. Ryan Barnett, his replacement.
That might be key for Parker just to try and manage the rest of this game, try and figure out which players are fatiguing in this game. Going to be some tired legs out there.
Barnett, who's one of the longest serving players now for Wrexham, joined 3 years ago when they were still in the National League.
All right, guys. 30 more minutes.
Moores.
Baggio, Body Shield, Daniel Day-Lewis, Leo DeCap, Denzel Washington, Joe Pesci, and Christian Bale. Top actors, huh? Denzel Washington. What Denzel Washington movies do you like? Are you like the Training Day or Man on Fire variety? Or are you more like the Malcolm X story and Hurricane? Have you seen his Malcolm X? Spike Lee, Denzel, amazing.
Shot is on here. Dragged wide by Asugo.
This would have been a great game for Jamie Gittins or Tyreek George.
Should I take the shot on? I'm highly likely to score, so I'll try and flash it across the 6-yard box at the same time. Try and find a teammate.
Dad Gosh is back watching the game. Welcome back, bro.
Substitutions. Gomez encapsulates the difference. These two teams are still playing at right back substitutions. Chelsea have a French international costing 35 million to bring on. Gusto. Wrexham have the free transfer in the shape of Ryan Barnett, who comes on at right back.
Don't forget Caicedo, Paul Palmer, Enzo Fernandez isn't in trouble tonight.
Man, Cole Palmer didn't even travel.
Garnacho against the new opponent now. Making his way inside. A little bending effort from Santos didn't really pose.
That was cool. That was a cool little interplay between Santos and.
We'll be happy at Chelsea taking shots from 25, 30 yards.
Broadhead just running out of room. We've seen Arsenal prevail earlier today on split ground, but narrowly against Mansfield. Is Chelsea trying to do the same? Garnacho skipping around the outside. Oh, and a shot.
That was a cool little sequence flashing across the face of goal.
Blocked on its way through.
You have to try and fire that through so many bodies. They're moving the ball so much better now, Chelsea. You'd expect that 11v10. Just couldn't finish it off.
Callum Doyle once more with the all-important block. What a game he has had in both penalty areas. A brilliant finish to give Wrexham the lead. The lead, as it turned out, was a brief one.
That was the choker, I think, from a Wrexham point of view when they scored on 79 to give a goal away. 2 minutes later, Chelsea to get it back to 2-2. That's the kick in the teeth. They just couldn't hang on for a little bit longer.
Nice Garnacho. Now Cucurella.
Cucurella, shoot the ball, bro. Like, just shoot it. You got 30 minutes of this freaking extra time. Like, oh my God.
From point blank range. Did it go in? Well, it appears it did.
It went in off the back, but it was offside. It had to be.
Garnacho stealing in to put it away.
It's a good ball from Dario.
Many in the stadium thinking that it hit the post and stayed out, but Garnacho from point blank range, making it count.
Are we not going to check VAR on that?
Is he offside? It looked like he timed his run good in real time. We checked from VAR. Let's just keep an eye on whether Garnacho is onside. It looked like he was onside. It was ball got flipped towards him at the far post.
Yeah, he's well onside. That's a goal. And it just hits the back bar of the goal that comes out.
Swept on beautifully in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, the confusion came to hit the bottom of the goal, base of the goal at the back, on the full, just there, and it bounces back into play. Many in the stadium thought that he'd missed. That could be the crucial goal.
That was a great deception.
3-2 to the Blues. Oh, Tosin wants to find a way to make this more interesting. First lead, Chelsea friends. Do we feel like Garnacho's any better because he scored in a game like this?
Galloping through. Just feels a little bit cruel on Wrexham this.
It's a little tough.
The effort up the foot in.
The offside goal. No, I mean a little tough on Wrexham.
Possession's king for
Getting the
Chelsea.
red card.
Finally got their noses in front. They're now going to conservation mode, you imagine. Big date in Paris looming large on Wednesday night. Can they get through the rest of this with a minimum of fuss? Looking Wrexham somehow dig deep. Life tough for them again.
That's got to be the method now from Chelsea. Don't put too much into trying to score more goals. Conserve your energy for that game in Paris. Keep the ball.
I wouldn't say keep the ball. I would say now it's more open. Go and just destroy the rest of this game. Win by 2 or 3 at least.
So we go to Neto. Gusto back inside. So we go same sort of spot for one. She delivered the cross for Garnacho.
Just can't Wrexham find anything left in their legs.
I mean, Wrexham are cooked. The red card really killed it.
It is to be a mighty tall order, isn't it? But I said that before against this team and this club.
All right, now we're bringing in some young guns.
The odds
Pedro Neto's off.
from the moment were taken over really 5 years ago. Jesse Derry, one of the
Jesse Derry.
who was brought north. Liam Rossini is going to get an outing in place of Pedro Neto. He played a few minutes in the win at Hull City towards the end of that. Yeah, they signed from Crystal Palace last summer.
Wow, Wrexham played out of that.
Number 55.
Yeah, that's a lot of respect. The changes Chelsea have to make to win this game.
Look at Badiashile. He didn't go to the ball. He didn't go away from the ball. He just stood in the middle.
Keep the ball. It was just stumbling as the ball went behind him. Challenge from Thomason, Gusto, and João Pedro taking exception to it. So welcome to the game for Jesse Derry.
Now it's getting chippy in Wrexham, bruv. Little chippy in Wales.
Thomason on it.
Don't really have any complaints, can they?
Yeah, it's not the worst tackle in the world.
Jesse Derry, who's been a regular taker in the Premier League 2, the reserve division of the Premier League. 5 goals and 3 assists for ostensibly the reserve team.
He's have to make 6 changes to go and win this game, Liam Rossini. That's how well Wrexham have played.
I got to go to a FC Como game. Yeah, bro. That's a fact. You're also reminding me that I need to get my Brazil vlog out so you guys could see me go to this Flamengo game, which was also a really dope experience. Maybe that's what I should be working on today.
In many ways, what Wrexham have done over the last 5 years is close to a sporting miracle, despite all the money injected, but they We need to delve into the folder entitled Miracles once again here. Down a man and down a goal. Chelsea looking to put the issue beyond doubt. Garnacho has the winner as it stands.
Never say never in football, but this is a really big assist for Wrexham. 10v11.
Chelsea just able to rest in possession here. Suit their purposes just fine.
That's what they should do. Just keep finding the blue shirt, slow the game down, conserve their energy, make it comfortable.
Santos has maintained his record of playing in every minute in the FA Cup this season so far. He's the only player to do so for Chelsea. João Pedro. Andre Santos. Slow, halting progress up the field. Santos to João Pedro. Looking for a quick, sharp exchange of passes. It's good work from Broadhead. Record signing.
She's finding that out ball now for Wrexham. They're working on to try and keep possession.
Yo, I see Como also climbing up the Italy tables now. Are there any good games to watch in Italy? We were going to watch the Derby tomorrow, the Milan Derby, but I feel like those teams keep playing, and it's just not an interesting game. That's also what I said about Dortmund and Bayern, and that ended up being a great game. So we're going live tomorrow for that.
Faithful here, doing their part to try and lift an entire team. Chelsea well and truly in command.
Senior now, we're looking to these players to manage this game. Use their football intelligence, know exactly where you are in the cup tie. 3-2 up, 10v11. Just keep the ball.
Be a shield back to Sanchez. Yeah. 9+ minutes of stoppage time at the end of the 90th. I've got 3 additional minutes even in the first half of this.
That's a great ball from João Pedro.
Through the seam. Get the pass away, he can't. The tackle was
Cucurella was looking to pass instead of shooting. That's why it ended up out of bounds.
Yeah, they're finding the gaps now. Chelsea and João Pedro's coming deep, just linking all the play. Wrexham have got to stay in this game, and then potentially in the last 5 or 10 minutes just throw everything at Chelsea. If they can keep it at 3-2 and give themselves a chance, then they might just go extra long, try and win some balls, and Chelsea's out in your box.
Free kick conceded. Another tired challenge in the vicinity of the penalty area.
Yes, the movie that you've seen before, though. You just know if Chelsea get one more goal in this game, it's over. So somehow Wrexham have just got to keep it to 3-2 if they can, for as long as possible.
Alejandro Garnacho has his 3rd FA Cup goal of his career here tonight. The moment's the winner. And he's going to fancy this as well. 3 men being dialed up by Arthur Okonkwo and the Wrexham wall.
Only 3 men in this wall. This is what, 25 yards out? Perfect distance. Keep it low.
Argentine international.
This is Reece James territory right here. Let's see what Garnacho got.
Garnacho to take it.
Pretty good. A little too high.
Little tip over the top.
Well saved by the keeper. A little too central and a little too high.
Good hit. Garnacho. Difficult to beat the goalkeeper from that distance. He's flipped it over the bar. Took no chances with a save.
Garnacho having earned the corner will take it. Feed that near post area. It's back out to it. He's going to make progress and then fire it across the 6-yard box. Wrexham survive and Doyle emerges with it. Good outlet pass as well.
Somebody tell Joao Pedro to go to the ball.
Wrexham searching for, they have numbers. Kiefer Moore is on the run. Just a little.
All right, first half of extra time. We got 15 more minutes in this game. Come on, you Blues.
Perhaps something to build on. But they head in trailing 3-2.
Outstanding energy though. The belief is still there from Phil Parkinson's bench. Got to give them so much credit. What could have been Garnacho's goal. That proves to be the winner.
Goal that deceived many, including this commentator. So he made that run to the near post. Here's Wrexham's FA Cup journey, entering its final 15 minutes. There's another journey they're on, much longer nature that has still, you imagine, got many chapters to run. Liam Grosenia on the verge of another big victory. Can they negotiate this final 15 minutes? What can Wrexham do here, John? They're already being stretched to the very limit in terms of their resources and their energy.
That's what Phil Parkinson said to more or less convince the players, look, there's 15 to go. Stay in the game for the first 5 minutes of the game, and then we'll throw everything at Chelsea. We'll put the centre backs up there. We can go long. We can play for set plays. Give Kiefer Moore some sort of chance in the game to get some touches high up the pitch. But what they can't do, Wrexham has conceived the next goal of the game because then it will be over. So they're not out of this. It's a big ask. Let's see if it's in them.
A couple of the Welsh internationals in your picture there for Wrexham. Kiefer Moore and Nathan Broadhead. Both, you imagine, had big parts to play for Wales at the end of the month in the bid to reach the World Cup this summer. Phil Parkinson's bid to reach the quarter-final for just the second time in his managerial career. Rests on the next 15 minutes.
Check. Okay.
Make another switch.
Lewis Brunt, that's coming on. More fresh legs.
So, Alan Doyle may have made way. So off we go for the final chapter. Wrexham 2, Chelsea 3 at the racecourse grounds. Premier League over Championship at the moment, but one of the narrowest of margins, and boy, having Wrexham made them work.
I've talked about taking momentum from this game because of the performance and the effort, but also loads of pride.
And that's a good run, John, because even if it doesn't go their way, ultimately here tonight, imagine
Des, keeping the convo going, my dog, while we sludge through this next half. Favorite potato chips are chippy chips.
next season.
What are my favorite potato chips?
Still a lot of work to do for them to get there. They have 11 games left in the Championship. In 6th place at the moment.
Within touch of distance to full. Only 3 points behind those who they play next.
Well, that is a massive game and a quick turnaround for them. Midweek game here, the racecourse. And then Swansea to come too. And there's one thing about Wrexham's rise in recent seasons that delighted their fans as much as anything. It's bragging rights in Wales over Swansea.
My favorite right now is Pirates Booty. It's not potato, but if you know what Pirates Booty is, it's like a cheese puff. Fire. I also like blue corn chips.
Two options now from Wrexham's point of view. They can either be really precise in their football, trying to build up and trying to get the further pitch, or if you're a midfield player and you get one, just flip it down the channel to sort of set them back to midfield. They can all go high on the pitch.
Sugo, right to Garnacho. Attracting the Bluebirds.
Why are they booing Garnacho, bro? What did he do?
Trying to find some territory. Wrexham, they're too deep at the moment.
All the way off by Gusto is João Pedro scores 17 goals this season so far.
Oh my God. We just want to see good interplay, good triangles, nothing too slow. Look at João Pedro coming for the ball. Malo Gusto.
3 years with Watford. It's all coming right for him and at the perfect time. As Derry sees his cross charged down. Cucurella, clever return ball, but
Yikes.
Gusto just running out of space.
Be a Diddy Blood. Favorite pizza. Hot Cheetos. Hot Cheetos I'm down with. I used to love those. Hot Cheeto Puffs I could probably do now.
That's better from Wrexham.
Hot Cheetos would just get in your stomach and just sit there, spicy in your stomach.
Just taken by O'Brien. He's played it wide. I think the ball went down in a deep inside the penalty area before that cross arrived.
I reckon give a free kick. I think it was Gusto, the player, that took him back.
Yeah.
Gusto might be a lucky man that was outside the box.
Referee Banks allowing play to unfold there and then bringing it back for the flash that left more down on the ground. This is going to be interesting looking at this replay. Oh yeah, he just blocked his run, didn't he?
Yeah, he barged him off the ball, so very good refereeing. It's a very good spot.
Malo Gusto. What are we doing here, Blood?
From Gusto. Troy felt he needed to do that, Doc.
Lazy. So they're just tracking it back and taking 5 yards and running 5 yards more. Took the easy option, the lazy option, a bit of the foul.
Mickey Thomas looking on. Is there to be another epic moment in the FA Cup for Wrexham as they seek an equalizer here?
This would be crazy.
Will they get a better opportunity?
He's thinking Mickey Thomas, free kick. I would score this. Exactly what he's thinking.
It's Windass and Broadhead who are standing over it. Looks like Josh Windass.
Cree Kelly is back in the building. What's happening?
He's 10 goals this season.
We're in extra time. Chelsea versus Wrexham 3-2. It took
Great area.
all of 90-plus minutes for Chelsea to get the lead
Tried to work the angle, couldn't keep
in
it.
extra time. Now we're just seeing it out. We got about 10 minutes left.
He's better than that as well.
Windass got the winner in the last round against Ipswich, the only goal of that game. Andre Santos was booked for that piece of laziness. So brilliantly described, Dom.
It was Malo Gusto, though. Why was Andre Santos booked? That is João Pedro's favorite thing to do, is to sombrero players or pile players. What do you guys say in the UK when you flick the ball over a player's head and catch it on the other side? Little ole.
That will put them just one game away from coming back to Wembley. And there's 3 finals in a row. In the immediate post-COVID era, they lost to Arsenal, Leicester and Liverpool. recent success in the Conference League and the Club World Cup to draw upon as Paul Parkinson will draw upon some all members of his bench. Have a great night's work for Max Cleworth. And Davis Kilo Dunn is going to come on. Just joined February from.
What a ball!
And here's Kiefer Moore. Boarded. Thomason. Good possession here from Wrexham. O'Brien. Thomason asked to do a lot. He delivered right on the cross.
Dog, do you see Tosin?
A typical header for Kiefer Moore. He climbs and he won it.
Tosin almost got lost in the air, and Buddy won the ball, won the header. Tosin had nothing to do with it. It just bounced off the back of his head. I just hate these center backs, bro. It looked like he was about to score, too. He was up. And maybe had he gone near post instead of trying to go back across the goal, he wouldn't have hit Tosin. And here it is, bro. The equalizer. Cree, what the hell, bro? What in the world? These guys just won't lose. We're going to PKs, baby. We're going to PKs, and they show the Americans again. Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. This is going to go so well for their documentary. I'm telling you. Wow, he was up, though. Oh, he is off.
I think he is going to be flagged offside. It's going to be tight. My hunch is well,
Yikes, man is offside.
This is going to be offside.
Did he need to touch it is the question, John. Kiefer Moore winning the initial header. Was he enough beyond the last defender?
Yeah, he's offside. His left foot's offside. I mean, it's tight. You see the left foot of Tosin. I think he's just offside. This is going to be awfully cruel on Wrexham.
Damn, Wrexham. Offside. You guys want to see the call?
Being involved in a game before in over 1,000 games as a manager.
That's how close he is. The nearest player. Oops. Shit.
I think from Bro's point of view, he probably thinks, A, I'm either onside, and B, I'm not sure whether it's going in the back of the goal from Kiefer Moore or not. So I've got to try and finish it off. You can't leave it.
You definitely can't leave it. Hindsight's 20/20, but yeah, Buddy's off. Oh, tough, man. Tough, Wrexham.
It is indeed confirmed.
Confirmed. Offside, man. Oh, football giveth and it taketh away, Wrexham.
Sure that he welcomes back the VAR cameras anytime soon there at Wrexham. First time it's ever been here.
I mean, again, from Wrexham's point of view, it's just pride, it's guts, it's trying to stay in this game. They're fighting and they're scrapping.
Back to 3-2. I'm totally prepared for this to go to PKs. This dude is huge, man. He is winning every header. Makes Tosin look like a little kid. Alexa, how old is Tosin Adebayo? No, I'm sorry. How tall is Tosin Adebayo? Man, Tosin's 6'5", so this guy's got to be at least 6'7" striker winning those headers. Wrexham got a little squad, bro.
I mean, literally a left toe end, perhaps. That's all it was. Championship and in the lower divisions where Wrexham have been playing their trades. That would have been an equalizer all day long. VAR with other ideas. Well, they have dug deep. They found another wind here. Continue to make life open for Chelsea, who would love to just saunter their way towards the finishing line here, but it's not going to happen. Garnacho.
3 minutes left. Can Wrexham get one, make this interesting, go to PKs, or can Chelsea just get out of here only playing an extra 30 minutes?
Still to negotiate for Chelsea.
I'm glad Tosin and Badiashile are getting this much of a run because they should never see the field again. Overlap, Derry.
Give away from Gusto.
Should Malo Gusto start against PSG with Reece James in the middle, or should Reece start at right back where he should? Handle Kvaratskhelia. Wow. A little Meg.
Just keep the ball and hit the back of his heel. And Moore was penalised for leaving something here on Cucurella.
This old big Sasquatch looking dude on Wrexham screaming at Cucurella. He should have taken a good touch and then he wouldn't have to worry about that. He's a baby. He's a baby. Bro, you didn't take a good enough touch.
That is experience from the Spaniard. He's hitting the floor thinking, right, I know exactly what to do here. Minute left on the clock. Let's take everything. The tempo, the flow out of the game. Was this a foul? Probably just was.
Yeah, it's a foul, bro.
There's just frustration from Kiefer Moore.
Two hugely experienced competitors, Kiefer Moore, of course, has seen it all with Sheffield United and Ipswich and Bournemouth. Played at Premier League level that much in his long career, but a mainstay for Wales. Now the question is how much time is tacked on.
All right. We're ready to get out of here.
I'd like to think whatever happens from here, I'd like to think that the Mercedes men will allow the Wrexham players in their dressing room and swap shirts. It's been an absolutely brilliant contest.
I like that Joao Pedro is just chilling too. Like, he came here to bring some class. I think he's done that. He doesn't need to kill himself. We got PSG on Wednesday, yo. Oh, God. Tosin and Badiashile again.
He's been impressive. Retrieved by Barnett. It's the cross on here. It is. It's the shot on. It is. Oh,
How did he miss that, bro?
Lewis O'Brien had time to pick.
Damn, Lewis O'Brien. You know where Lewis O'Brien used to play? He used to play at LAFC. Is that right? Let me double check.
I mean, you'd never guess that Wrexham are down to 10 men. You'd never guess it.
No, Wrexham looked down to 10 men because they looked way better than us when they had fucking full squad. Lewis O'Brien, and he's coming off the bench. I'm pretty sure.
Lewis O'Brien, so close for Wrexham.
Lewis O'Brien played a 2024 at LAFC. I remember in the midfield. What a move he made. Deadpool FC is really giving us one, man.
First to it, keep them all. Well, when follow up, the bench eluding Jesse Derry, though, and now Wrexham.
Jesse Derry.
Forward again, it's Thomas leading the charge. Just
We got to have better kids in the academy to throw in the game, man. I get it, he's young. But in this day and age, the youth are more fearless.
Thomason's cross. Absolutely fortunate there, Chelsea. The cross cannoning back and out of play. Well, the special brew that is the FA Cup tournament. This has had all the ingredients.
Served up a brilliant game.
Cucurella, hopeful ball forward, nodded back to a Conqueror.
Mark Guiu still running. How much time we got? We're at the 123rd. And we only have 5 extra, so 2 minutes left.
Go into the draw. 2 big names in there already in Liverpool and Arsenal.
Inside, very cleverly done. João
Pedro, go and kill it. Kill it. 1-on-1. Golazo. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. So 4-2. A good way to finish it off.
To the very limit here, but it's Chelsea who will be heading through to the quarterfinal.
Yeah, man with just pure class in his boots.
I want that CFC jersey that has Coors Light on it, man. If anybody knows where I can find that.
I'll guarantee you one thing. The Wrexham players are going to stand ovation from their fans after the game.
Yeah, Joao in space. Garnacho. These guys just did not, they backed off too much. I mean, they let him run into the box.
Reverse to finish into the bottom left.
Brilliant work from a striker who's in such a rich vein of form. Goal he scored in the FA Cup.
It's a good goal.
First for Chelsea, though.
Wrexham had been playing with 10 men, guys. I mean.
And the final whistle sounds.
Final whistle is here.
And his team will know they have been in a battle. They push to the very edge.
We were definitely matched to the very end.
As you said, as they leave the pitch here and they leave the FA Cup for this season.
Yeah, it can be a cruel mistress football sometimes. Sometimes it's the hope that kills you.
All right, my people. What a day, what a day. What a day we have ahead. It is only noon here on Saturday. Wow, this took a lot of time. There goes Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney clapping up their team.
4-2 in favour of Chelsea. The Premier League side were tested massively.
Tested massively.
A little taste of what life might be like for Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney as this journey continues for Wrexham. But for now, the journey in the FA Cup is over, and it's Chelsea who move on.
I think I'm going to play a little FIFA later today. We got LAFC matching up tonight might go see that game. A lot of good things ahead, man. Good little game to remind us that we cannot rely on Tosin. At least João Pedro is still in form. Hopefully he takes that to PSG.
It was a test for him and his Chelsea side here today.
Good job, Wrexham. Probably the biggest televised FA Cup game of the day, of the year.
Fulham against Southampton will be part of our continuing FA Cup coverage from Craven Cottage. It's an early start, 7:30 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Game also available on ESPN2.
And that'll do it. All right, y'all, tap back in. I think we're definitely going to go live tomorrow for the Milan Derby, but I will let you know as always. Make sure you got those notifications on. You can see that first goal from Wrexham was amazing, though. Look at Tosin. Tosin, who are you mad at, bro? You saw the guy take a touch with no pressure on the ball, and you moved forward. You have a player right next to you, and you moved forward, not backwards. Ball went right over your head. You just look trash, bro. A good game, nevertheless. I might be back right on live in like the next 20 minutes. Play some FIFA, because today is definitely a chill day, but I got to go walk my dog, too. Baby, you want to go for a walk? We're going to figure it out. All right, guys, another Chelsea game in the bag. Yeesh. Next time we watch Chelsea, it'll be Wednesday. Champions League versus PSG, a big game. You know we're going to be up for that. Come tap in. That's going to be at 1 p.m. Pacific time. America's clocks go forward this weekend for daylight savings time, so we'll do all that. It'll probably be at UK's clocks don't go forward, so it'll probably be at 7 p.m. your time. Until then, people, keep the blue flag flying high. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.